It does not matter if you are successful in other areas of your life. If you are not successful in utilizing your gift and our talent, you are not a true success because you are not successful in using something that has a natural component. Anything else you use in place of it, is a synthetic alternative that will likely run its course before you are finished with it. So you will feel the burnout of that feeling of being on path B because you just don't have the same attitude towards it. Just doesn't seem to be what it was for you in the beginning. It doesn't seem to be the relief or the catharsis or whatever. Whereas when you were on path A, it was slow, it wasn't making enough money, but you felt the sigh of relief as you passed multiple levels. It made you happy, it made you smile, and you got feedback on it, good feedback on it. You were just preoccupied with the money. And whenever you are preoccupied with the money, you will always struggle with sustaining your contribution, because there are a lot of people who are in positions with really good paying money. I mean, into the six figures, and they are unhappy. And you would think to yourself, well, you got this mansion and everything, and you got this big corner office, and you got this um, good paying job, six figures. I mean, by next year, you should hit seven figures. Why are you unhappy? Because it's not something that you really wanted to do. You chose it because out of somewhere you felt like you were in deficit financially, and you needed to make a quick decision about something, and so you chose another path to do it. I forget his name, but one of Trump's ghostwriters, and I forget his name. He was in sort of like some situation in his background that prompted him to sort of connect with Trump to write his book. And it was fine during that time because he thought that Trump was the real deal. But then later, when Trump, years later, when Trump decided, Tony Schwartz, when Trump decided to run for office, and we realized that he wasn't exactly the person we thought he had been all this time. Tony Schwartz has tried to sort of distance himself from that book, and so he needed to make a decision based upon he needed to make a lifetime decision based upon a short-term circumstance. And so it would have been better for him not to be the ghost writer for Trump, but just to write about Trump. And then like many other authors who have written about Trump, you don't see them, sort of distancing themselves from the books that they have written. So it does matter. So somewhere he had procrastinated in rebuilding himself financially, and he took a quicker route to get quicker money and become a quicker success to this day now that he kind of regrets.